Vladimir Putin is a figure impossible to overlook. He's renowned for his strategic decisions and currently for his relentless actions in the ongoing war in Ukraine. But believe it or not, Vladimir Putin is a man, like much others, with a daily routine. Have you ever wondered how a guy like this lives its life? Well, we have. So today, we invite you to take an exclusive peek into the lifestyle of one of the most influential figures in modern history, Russia's President Vladimir Putin. In this video, we'll delve into the opulent aspects of his personal life that have captured global attention and explore the intriguing details of a day in the life of this enigmatic leader. Stay tuned for some astonishing revelations as we embark on this journey. So get ready, because this journey into Putin's daily routine begins now. But before we see his current lifestyle, let's dig a little bit into his past to see what his life looked like back then, in contrast to how it does today. Born in Leningrad, USSR, now St. Petersburg, Russia, on October 7, 1952, Putin's early life unfolded during a time of significant geopolitical shifts. He spent 15 years within the ranks of the KGB, the Soviet-era intelligence agency that operated as a counterpart to the CIA. The KGB, an emblematic figure of the Cold War, gained notoriety and was often featured in a multitude of U.S. spy novels and films, capturing the era's intrigue and tension. By 1994, Putin had risen to the position of deputy mayor in his hometown, and his ascent continued as he became the director of the FSB, the domestic successor to the KGB. Within another year, he assumed the role of prime minister and subsequently transitioned to the presidency, which he has occupied for the majority of his time since then. Vladimir Putin's introverted nature was shaped during his childhood, where he grew up in a surrogate family after being sent there by his biological parents. This experience, as highlighted by political scientist Stanislav Belkovsky, was quite traumatic for Putin, which may have led him to develop a sense of distrust towards people and seek solace in the company of animals. As a result, the Russian president's closest companions are his two dogs, Connie and Buffy, making them his only true friends in his inner circle. Over the years, he became hungry for power as a means to achieve the admiration he saw deep down within him. He's probably feared more than he is loved by anyone, even those closest to him, but he's achieved the powerful status he so desired. Due to his extensive time in politics, Putin has witnessed the tenure of 5 U.S. presidents, with 4 of them completing their terms and leaving office. According to some sources, in the past 2 decades, Putin has reportedly solidified his control over Russia's governance by reshaping its courts, media, and other institutions to align with his own authority. This consolidation of power has revolved around his own interests and decisions. It is said that he amended Russia's constitution to extend his potential stay in power until 2036, and potentially even beyond, marking a significant influence on the nation's political landscape. Today, Vladimir Putin is the president of Russia with a rumored net worth of about $210 billion, making him one of the richest leaders in the world. Now that have an idea of whom this character is, let's check on his daily routine. Vladimir Putin's daily routine is not your typical leader's schedule. He might not rise early in the morning, but he starts his day with a luxurious brunch around noon. He devours a scrumptious breakfast that comprises an omelet or a large serving of porridge. His breakfast preferences reportedly also include beetroot and horseradish cocktails, showcasing his taste for unique flavors. Putin has cottage cheese accompanying his breakfast almost every day. He balances the meal with some fresh fruits on the side. Reportedly, he also drinks raw quail eggs with his breakfast sometimes. The ingredients for his delicious meal are often specially sourced from the farmland estates of the Patriarch Kirill, Russia's religious leader. After breakfast, it's time for work. And you might think he heads to a conference room with a stern look on his face, but that's not Putin's style. He does all of this serious thinking while swimming, and not just a couple of laps, but 2 whole hours of cutting through the water. When it comes to exercise, the Russian president is very particular about maintaining his fitness levels. After swimming, he sometimes likes to sweat it out at the gym. After working out, it's time to get to some real work. In general, Russian President Vladimir Putin starts his workday in the early afternoon. Initially, he settles at his desk to review briefing materials, which consist of reports on domestic intelligence, foreign affairs, and media coverage from both Russia and the international community. To accompany his meals, Vladimir Putin follows an exceptionally healthy diet, primarily consisting of tomatoes, cucumbers, and lettuce. He has also expressed a preference for mutton and light soups. Once the workday ends, he spends time with his beloved dogs, Connie and Buffy, strolling around his residence, the Novo Ogaryovo. This quiet time with his pets allows him to relax and find solace from the challenges of leading a nation. What's next for Putin? Vladimir Putin's time as the leader of Russia has left a profound impact on the world stage. As his future in politics remains uncertain, one thing is sure: his legacy will be remembered as one of the most significant chapters in Russian history. The enigmatic ruler, known for his complex personality and strategic decisions, leaves an indelible mark on Russia and the global arena. But what the future holds for Vladimir Putin and his role in the world remains a mystery. Whether you see him as a brilliant strategist, a cunning politician, or a polarizing figure, there's no denying the enigmatic opulence of Vladimir Putin's life and the significant role he has played in Russia's history and global politics. Thank you for joining